Can we make it in 30 minutes? Yeah. First things first, not everything is primed the same color. Any trick that can help you decide what primer to use? Nope. This gradient normally goes from pure white to black. In other words, it's like the opposite to what you would normally do when painting, I don't know, potatoes. Let's see what really happens when you paint potatoes, or like 90% of the objects out there. Well, here you see metals instead. And notice how the gradient is deeper and goes from white for the most exposed parts to a very dark tint in the recesses. Last column, light emitting objects such as fire, and assumes the source is internal. As you see, it's the opposite of the previous. Recesses are lighter than the most exposed parts. Okay, time to get back to the goblins and, well, gremlins, yeah. There must be some sort of psychological mechanism that forces us to use goblin green here. The fact that it's called goblin green does not mean you must use it. Keep it in mind. Look, this is the interesting part. Instead of highlighting with yellow or white, I highlight with pink. Yeah, pink. Don't worry, I'll tell you all about it in like 2 seconds. Everyone's telling you the color wheel can be invaluable for you, but nobody's telling you why. So I use pink for highlighting green, and the reason for this is hidden in this wheel, so have a look at that. Here is the base color we used for the skin, green, and then we shaded it with darker tones. This is called monotone, by the way. And monotone also means boring. An effective way of creating interesting contrast is by using complementary color displayed opposite on the wheel. Look at that. It's pink, yeah. And we could have shaded that mini by using darker tones of this pink. Like this one's, for instance. Really, I encourage you to experiment, have a look at the wheel, and create contrast, break it up, you know. Work very hard for grabbing people's attention. I mean, look at Madonna, she had to drop herself down the stairs for grabbing your attention. I don't have much to add at this point, apart from just pay attention to the brush. I have seen so many people using wrong brushes for the purpose of what they were doing. Can't really work for you, but just think about it. And you don't really have to stick to brushes. It's not written anywhere. I'm using sponges, I'm using, really anything to give it an uneven, random texture. The green wash works wonders. As a filmmaker, I kinda suck, and it didn't turn out. But what I tried to do as a last step is harmonizing all these different pieces, and I wanted to use the reflection of fire in order to do this on metal and skin. Just spray a very diluted yellow, then orange from below on the skin, while for metal I suggest you use your brush so that you have more control. It's dry brushing, guys, it's easy. with the important difference that in this case when dry brushing you keep your mini upside down. Trust me, and that's it. Be happy.